The Dior Group is doing a fashion show in India in the next couple of weeks. And guess what? Where it is happening? It is being done at the Gateway of India in Mumbai. Something is changing in the minds of people who run the businesses of luxury. And I'm talking about the people in Europe, France, Switzerland. In the past 15 years, what had happened was many of these groups wanted to expand in China. They spent a lot of energy in expanding their businesses. So much so that close to 30-35%, almost one-third of their business started coming from China. And rightly so, China was growing crazily. There was a huge demand. There still is huge demand for luxury in China. Now, with a degrowth or slowing Chinese economy and a bit of closure as well, brands need to look outside China as well. They need to look for greener pastures where they can actually grow and expand when the real wave of growth comes into the picture. India. The Indian luxury market at this point in time is valued at $8.5 billion based on a report by Euromonitor. This is very, very interesting. Although it is a very small market compared to other big markets like in the West, which is US, China, so on and so forth. But mind you, this $8.5 billion market is growing at 8% per annum, and it will continue to grow like that. As a result, people have started to look at India as a potent next territory. This is what is underway. I was at Luxury Lifestyle Weekend in February, set up by Reliance Group. It was a great experience. On display were existing brands, established brands from India and from primarily Europe, but it gave a glimpse of how Indian luxury market is evolving. Look, in the past, Indian luxury was primarily limited to couture, that too bridal couture. Now it has started to decouple itself from only fashion and couture. There is appetite for both hard luxury and soft luxury. And you will see what I mean in the next few seconds. In the past couple of years, after the COVID, while many thought that luxury would be badly hit, but in line with how luxury came back with a vengeance, Indian luxury consumption went through the roof. The Indian Hotels Company, which is the company that runs Taj Group of Hotels, they grew 85% in third quarter of FY22. Intercontinental Group, which runs 5-star hotels, they have plans to double their capacity in India by the next 2-3 years. Now, one of these categories that are really fueling the growth of luxury consumption in India, fashion is what takes away the cherry. It takes away most of the attention, time, and money from people. And there is enough demand, exposure, and aspiration from people in India in the big cities and tier 2 and tier 3 cities as well. So much so that in the last 1 year, online sales of luxury brands has doubled. That is mind-boggling. Although it is coming from a small base, but doubling of any business is pretty astounding. Fashion accounts for the highest percentage of Indian luxury consumption, 27%. Next is jewelry, 20%. Then it is high-end gadgets, watches, footwear, and then handbags. It's quite stunning actually, the way we are moving. A lot of consumption is coming from the next set of cities: Chandigarh, Ahmedabad, Raipur, Indore, Hyderabad, Jaipur, Pune, Surat, Lucknow, Nagpur, so on and so forth. This trend is not a one-off. It is going to continue. Influencers in luxury, voices, experts, business models enabling luxury, etc. are going to spurt in India. This is actually a very, very fertile ground, very fertile and potent time, very opportune times for people who are looking to do anything in the world of luxury, because the consumption is just getting started. The other thing that I always mentioned is that India is going to be a very, very fertile ground for the bridge to luxury segment. In fact, what is seen as bridge to luxury in the Western world, brands like Michael Kors, Coach, and a few others, those are actually seen as pure luxury in India as well. And hence, that luxury, that perceived luxury, is available at a much better price compared to a Louis Vuitton or Hermes, etc., or a Gucci, that for that matter. these British luxury brands, to my mind, will continue to do exceedingly well. The sale of other goods in the luxury space, for example, cars, is expected to go through the roof. I mean, that's an exaggeration, yes, but it was expected to continue to do exceedingly well. I saw the Aston Martin DXB at the Luxury Lifestyle Weekend, and they told me they sold 18 cars in the last year, and they're expected to sell 100 cars. And mind you, that car costs 6 crores on road in Delhi. Isn't that mind-boggling? So, overall, the thing is, Indian luxury market is going to go crazy. This one is not an exaggeration. I really believe in it. And my simple message is that it is a great time to do something in luxury. D2C brands are trying their hands on many things. The makeup segment has really picked up. People want to look better. People want to take care of their skin. It's not just looking better. It's not just about looking fairer, right? Which was the theme in the 80s, 90s, and certain brands became really big selling that concept. But today, the concept has moved from being fair to self-worth, taking care of oneself, and lifestyle. That is what is fueling. Exposure is fueling this. Per capita income, dispensable incomes are fueling it. So that's what is going to happen, is happening in the world of luxury in India. Please keep listening to Deepak Tomar, Dito Speaks Luxury, and I will appreciate all your commentary, your suggestions, so that I can come up with videos and content that is highly useful and interesting. Thank you. Signing off, Dito Speaks Luxury. Please press the subscribe button, and ciao.